welcome back to my channel. So today I'm wearing my Hawaiian roller coaster ride shirt and I have my little Lilo Nuimo because we are staying at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Disney's Polynesian is a deluxe style Disney hotel, so that means it's going to be on the upper price range of all Disney hotels. It is also in the Magic Kingdom area, so it's on the monorail loop. So you can hop on the monorail to get to Magic Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Contemporary. Those hotels are also on the monorail loop, as well as the Transportation and Ticket Center. There's also a boat that can take you over to Magic Kingdom as well, which is very convenient. So this hotel has a Hawaiian Pacific Island theme to it. It's actually an opening day hotel. So back when Disney World first opened in 1971, this was a hotel that you could actually stay at, which I think is really cool. A lot of history. I love the theming. I haven't stayed here since I was a little kid, so I decided for my birthday trip I'm gonna stay here again. And as a happy accident, we ended up getting to stay in club level, so I'm gonna be able to show you all about that as well. When you first come in, if you drive or you're dropped off or anything, you're probably gonna be dropped off here to the lower level of the lobby. If you look up above you, you see some monorail tracks. So the upper level is where the monorail is going to stop, where you can hop on there to get to Magic Kingdom or those other hotels on the monorail loop. Already the theming is so great. Like, there's this water feature out here, super tropical. You're really immersed in this Polynesian theme. And it's beautiful. So walking into the lobby, you see check-in on the right. Hi! Store on the left. In the middle of this lobby have this fountain. You look up, see these beautiful lights. This is really pretty lobby. Also, when you arrive, you can go to the check-in area and they usually are handing out little leis for you, so even if you're not staying here, you can ask for a lei. Mine is back in my room right now, but you can like choose what color you want, and I think that's just such a cool little thing that they do here because it's just so on theme. No other hotel I feel like has anything like that where you walk in and you get kind of this welcome, so I really love that too. So right to the left of the lobby we have the boutique, which is going to be the big merchandise shop here. They have a lot of Hawaiian themed things, so like Honolulu Cookie Company. There's the Hawaiian Host, like chocolate covered macadamia nuts. We have a Kona blend of coffee. Lots of Polynesian merchandise. Lots of merchandise. They even have some items from Aulani, which is the Disney Vacation Club resort in Hawaii. So like Olumel, it's kind of the mascot of that. So they have a lot of his merchandise here, which is really cool because you can't get this anywhere else besides Hawaii actually. So it's really cool that they have this. And I love Duffy and Friends, so this is very tempting. I think I need that. Oh, just a little coconut. Oh, that's heavy. It's not so lots of Polynesian specific merchandise. This big tiki man right here. There's some more. Ooh, I love this cup. Paradise waits for you. That's really cute. This is interesting. What is this? Like a tiny, tiny little planter. More Polynesian merchandise. They've got sunglasses in here. Getting into some Disney Vacation Club merchandise. They do have Vacation Club rooms here. Going back here, something kind of neat. They have a little section of clothes, very like beachy kind of items here, like Hawaiian shirts. Over here is like the women's, lots of dresses and stuff. You can have little flower hair clips, which is cute. Pins. Ornaments. Some more merchandise. They even have like a Trader Sam's, which is kind of a bar that they have here. They have merchandise for that. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Touch one thing.
And then, of course, kind of the more typical Disney merchandise things, but they do have a lot of Polynesian specific merchandise, which is very neat. I will probably be buying a lot of it. I've never been in here before. This is for Disney Vacation Club. This. Ooh. Cute. Okay, back looking at the lobby. Over there is where we came in. Panning over, you can go up the stairs over there. But if you come down this way to the left, it'll lead you down this hallway. And we're gonna go down there. And then walking down this way, we have Captain Cook's, which is gonna be the quick service option here. So the typical different kinds of food type options, open all day, that quick service. That's gonna be the grab and go style stuff is gonna be located there as well. They do have mobile ordering option, which is very convenient. So if you're looking for something quick, that's probably gonna be where you go. And then walking out this back door, have a lot of outdoor seating, so you can kind of see the pool right behind there. So out here, there's going to be a Trader Sam's. So there's that inside bar, Trader Sam's, but then they also have an outdoor store, which seems to be a little bit more casual, walk-up style. You can order drinks that they have there and everything. Oh, they have some live music too. And then walking down this hallway is where the actual Trader Sam's bar is going to be. And so here's Trader Sam's, the actual bar. Very themed, very interactive. I've never been here. Every time I've been, there's been like a really long wait, so I've never like actually tried, but I've heard it's really fun. They have a lot of different drinks and stuff. All right, now we've come upstairs to the second level in the lobby, so you can look down into the lobby from here. You can see all the pretty lights and everything. This is a cool spot to be. So this is where we first came in, down there. We came upstairs, and then looking back here, that's gonna be Ohana. So Ohana is a table service, pretty high priced restaurant there. They serve breakfast. I want to say breakfast is character dining with like Lilo and Stitch. They have dinner, just more of a formal dinner. All you can eat, family style. Definitely would recommend. I love Ohana. Really cool views of Magic Kingdom and the castle across the water from there as well. So if you're looking for a nicer place to eat, I would definitely recommend Ohana. They also have a lounge right next to it, the Tambu Lounge, so you can order some drinks that they serve at Ohana there. A few food options are located there as well. For Ohana though, you're probably going to need that reservation, whereas the Tambu Lounge is more of a walk-up kind of situation. And turning back over here, we have the Kona Cafe. So Kona Cafe is another sit-down dining option. They're gonna serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So Kona Cafe is another sit-down dining option, not as fancy schmancy as Ohana. I have never eaten here, but I've heard good things about it. It has a lot of like sushi rolls, that kind of thing, noodles. I've heard the breakfast is really good. I would like to try that one day. But that's Kona Cafe right next to Ohana. And then right next to Kona Cafe, we have Kona Island Coffee and Sushi. So here's kind of like a coffee bar, lots of different kinds of coffees and drinks that you can get, little snack options there as well. Then moving over here, this is basically right above where we first walked in and check-in. This is where the monorail is gonna be. So you walk right out there, you go through security, so you don't have to go through security at Magic Kingdom. Hop on a monorail, it'll take you to Grand Floridian, then over to Magic Kingdom, then to Contemporary, then to the Transportation and Ticket Center. Then it'll come back here. So very, very convenient way to get over there, or just to go to the other resorts if you would like. And then walking into the right, we have the Moana mercantile. So another merchandise shop over here. It's gonna be a little bit smaller. Looks like a bit more kid-centric. That is really cute. So over here we have a lot of Stitch merchandise, which tracks the Hawaiian theme. Lots of Lilo and Stitch and Moana nods over here. I've never seen these Stitch ears. That's cute. But yeah, lots of toys, kids clothing. That's what this shop is more so gonna be versus the bigger one downstairs. But I love Moana. This is so cute. Also over here, we're gonna have some snack options. So the little grab and go things. If you need kind of drinks, refrigerated items, little snackies. Aloha premium shortbread cookies.
Can you believe it? They're premium shortbread.
Premium short. They come in a tin, so you know they're nice.
Yeah, so you know that they were made 3 years ago.
So that's all that's going to be over here at Moana Mercantile. Oh, they have pressed bennies. Oh, they're Polynesian. Cute. $1 each. Back in my day, they were not that expensive. Collectible medallions. Okay, nice. And then back over here in this corner, we have elevators to go back downstairs. All right, and then walking out the back of the lobby, over here we have Pineapple Lanai. So this is where you can get Dole Whip, which is normally served in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. And it's actually the only place that you can get Dole Whip at a resort. So there's a pretty good line happening right now, but that's really neat that you can get some Dole Whip while you're here staying at the Polynesian. Very on theme. And then walking out back this way, we can see the castle off there straight ahead. This little grassy area, they have activities at night. They just do the movie Under the Stars with the big projector screen showing Disney movies, which is really cool. Back this way is going to be our main pool. So it has water slide, waterfall feature, splash pad over there. Looking to the right, this is going to be a bunch of regular Polynesian hotel rooms. If you look over to the left, you can see the big tower. That's going to be the Island Tower, which is the Disney Vacation Club tower, filled with lots of rooms for Disney Vacation Club. Anyone can stay there, but it's part of the Vacation Club timeshare program. It does look like it's about to rain at any moment.
That's fine.
But
So it rains.
yeah, so it rains. We're staying at Polynesian. Rain at Polynesian is better than sunshine literally anywhere else. So
That's so true.
So down there you can also see where you get on the boat to go over to Magic Kingdom, which is very nice. Very good plus to staying here is not having to take a bus to Magic Kingdom and deal or drive and have to deal with the transportation and ticket center. We're gonna keep walking this way to get over here to the new Island Tower. Over here they also have a pool called the Cove Pool. So the Cove Pool is a little bit more geared towards the tower. It's just kind of a small, little bit more of a quiet pool. They have a splash pad over there. That's Moana's sailboat, which is really cute. You can see the view. You can even see Grand Floridian from over here. You can still see the castle from over here. We went swimming in all three pools last night, and so over here is really cool to be sitting in the pool and looking at the castle. You can see the splash pad more from this angle. It's starting to light up too, but Moana is on her boat, which is really cute. And then over here is the fitness center. So lots of exercise machines, treadmills. Pretty open, lots of machines, lots of weights and everything. Look out, see what's going on outside. Thing coming out of the fitness center, the Wailulu Bar and Grill. Have some food options, drink options. Looks pretty busy right now. They have starters, main courses, desserts, and then a ton of different drinks.
No one asked, but my personal opinion, the strawberry sake was terrible. It was one of the worst drinks I've ever had. Please don't get that. But there is a rose gold margarita that's very, very good.
Okay.
But not the sake.
Not the sake. Do not get the strawberry sake.
It was undrinkable.
Yeah, don't get that. Don't. Pro tip from Claire, don't get that, but rose gold margarita.
Rose gold margarita.
Yes. We keep walking down. Can get to the water. We have a pretty good view across. So down over there you can see the Contemporary Resort. Keep panning over. Behind that island we have Magic Kingdom. You can see the castle, you can see the monorail track, and then moving over we can see Grand Floridian, which is right there. And then here we are at the Island Tower. You can see a running trail here, which is very nice. And kind of map of the Island Tower. Right here's the lobby of the island tower. So, very neat. Oh, columns of moss. So I did see these 4 pillars represent the different elements. So that's water. I think that's fire. That's air. And this is earth. Wow, it's very beautiful in here. A lot of nods to Moana through here, like through this mural. It smells very new and clean in here. TV showing some Moana art. That's neat. Lots of seating, big wood table. That's pretty cool. So one cool thing about the tower too, they have these little alcoves, like open air, big balcony in the side of the building that you can go and look out. So like if you have a room on the other side, you would still be able to come out and sit on that to look out at the water. There's that other side of the Wailulu Bar and Grill. Cool water feature right there. That's pretty neat. And then right there you can see how close Grand Floridian is, which I don't think I realized, but it's right there. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Walking over. So I'm gonna show the pool first before it starts to absolutely downpour. We got a little crazy wind going on. Walking over here to the other side of Polynesian, where I'm kind of the opposite side of the tower. We're getting closer to the transportation and ticket center, which is actually pretty close to this end of Polynesian. So if you want to walk in between the two, you could totally do that. But here we have a quiet pool over here. Also really nice. Has these kind of cabana awnings that you can rent. Very peaceful. Just the music that's played throughout this resort is so beautiful and so peaceful. I love Polynesian. I love this hotel. This was like my favorite one growing up. And staying here, I'm remembering why. It's so pretty, it's so relaxing. The theme is just beautiful. Alright, so now we're gonna head inside and I'm gonna show you a little bit about the club level lounge, club level rooms, what that looks like. So right here is our building, and this is the Hawaii building. This is all gonna be club level. And walking up we have the King Kamehameha Club. So you have to have a Magic Band to access it. Then down here we have our own concierge. So if you need anything while you're here, you just come to the concierge right down here in the bottom of the building. That right here we have an Aloha Island Breeze drink, some snacks, some water, some drinks down here. And then walking up to the left to the staircase, and go upstairs to the club lounge.
Cheeseburger spring roll? Beef cheese, pickled onion?
So here are some of the snacks offered right now.
This is tuna tartare. I can't believe it's not crab cake. Swiss cheese, Gouda cheese, and honeycomb.
Fancy. I got a Coke. Alright, starting out in the hall, this is what it looks like. I love the carpet, super themed, these little things. This is our room, 3503. So it's really convenient because if you go down the steps right down there, right to the second floor, that's where the club level lounge is going to be with all the snacks. And then walking in, this is what you see. So right to the left here, we have these, we have this closet space. So we have a couple of robes in here, which is super nice. And then up here we have a handheld steamer, which is really cool. If you need to iron anything, I have a couple of dresses that I might be using that on, so that's really convenient. Have a bunch of hangers. Slide that closed and open the next one. Extra pillow and blanket, pretty standard. And then we have a luggage holder. And then a little drawers down here for storage. And then this last little cabinet, just a bunch of shelves, a safe right there, and then this little mirror on the inside of the door. And then looking to the right, this is our bathroom area. So this separates off with a sliding door like that. And then this first little room, we have the shower, which there is a tub, dual shower head, sliding door to close, very nice. Still the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, that's pretty standard. And a little shelf right there. Have some hooks over here, trash can. And then moving over here, we have the sink area. So nice big mirror, makeup mirror, and then two sinks. We have washcloths, vanity kit, lotion, mouthwash, bar of soap, tissues, hand towels, extra towels, hair dryer down here. And then in here is the toilet area. So another door that slides closed right there. The toilet. Pretty artwork on the wall, bunch of extra towels. I really like this shelf space. I feel like it adds a lot to this little toilet room, so I really like that. Trash can, extra toilet paper, towel rod. And one thing that I really like about this room that I've never seen anywhere else is they have a bath rug right in front of the sinks. So like they also have a towel, which is what they normally have for like stepping out of the shower and stuff. But I really love that they have this nice soft bath rug. Like that's really nice. You need to take a moment for that. And then moving back out into the hallway, we have this little drink area. So bucket for ice, a Keurig. I love the details in this room. It's Moana themed, so we have Hey right there. Nice light right there. In this drawer, we have coffees and cups, creamers and sugars. And then down here is gonna be the drink cooler. And moving over, we have trash, recycle, a bunch of drawers here for storage. TV, it's a smart TV. And then here, something that was really cool is this little, I don't even know what you call it, this container. It says Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. You open it and it has like trail mix in it, which is very nice. And so also in the room, it gives you a little bit more information about like club level, how to hear the music from the fireworks at night, and it just shows you kind of like what's served in the club lounge at whatever time. So that's nice. And then moving over here, we have the beds. So in front of both, we have these little benches, which is really nice. Over here, we have this Moana artwork, which is so pretty. I love all the nods to Moana through this room. So over there, there's a little shelf for a bedside table, lights, little reading lights. Ooh, and there's additional lights above there. Okay, and then down here in the middle, we have the normal table with a phone. We have a Hey Disney, and then some information packets there. Drawer, cabinet for storage. The other bed right here. Same thing, bench at the end. Have this little table. This is really nice. Like, it would be nice to store stuff if you needed. A couch right here. This pulls out to a bed. I think that shows you how to do it. So really nice. I love this wall and the artwork. You can see Moana, you can see Maui, like sea turtles, flowers. It's just so pretty. And then moving over here, we have this little chair with an ottoman. This lamp, also really cool. We have more Moana characters. So like there's her dad, the Kakamora, Tafiti. What's his name? Tamatoa? I think. The crumb. Shiny. Moana's grandmother. I'm like spinning this around. I don't know if this is supposed to spin, but I'm spinning it so I can see all the characters. There's Maui, Hey, Moana, and Pua. Oh, so cute. And then, so for the balcony, we have curtains, the privacy curtains. Oh my gosh. These have Moana's little symbol on them. That's so cute. Have a couple little side tables here. It's my birthday, so thank you, Claire, for my birthday setup. Birthday. And then walking out. So I think I read that unless you're on the 3rd floor, you might not have a balcony. Like you'll have a door that can slide open to the outside, but not the balcony. And that's kind of how it looks down there. But this is our balcony. So we have a couple of chairs and a table out here. And a moment for this view. Oh my gosh. Like this. You can see the castle right there. You can see contemporary. You can see the ferries going across the water. You can see the monorail going around behind the Grand Floridian. You can see Grand Floridian. It's amazing, an amazing, amazing view. And I kind of can't believe that I'm getting to stay here and this is my room. So that's basically everything in the room. Very, very nice. I'm kind of at a loss for words because it's so amazing. Like there's a boat coming in right there. Like you can see the ferry to the Magic Kingdom going across right now. Like I kind of can't believe that, like, I don't know, I could sleep right there and all of this is right out here. So amazing room. I guess it'll do. So in the club lounge, they serve throughout the day different offerings. So here's a little bit more information about club level, what they serve at each time. So like right now it was appetizers, beverages, and cheese selections. Then at 8 p.m. they'll have desserts. Morning they have breakfast. Around lunchtime they have different kind of refreshments. Ooh, the lights are coming on outside. So another offering here, another room type is the bungalow out on the water. So the bungalows are, I think they're Disney Vacation Club, but anyone can stay there. But they have multiple rooms, sleep a lot more people. Very, very cool experience of a friend from my DCP whose family stayed there one time, so I got to go watch the fireworks from their balcony, and you can like sit in the hot tub. Each bungalow has its own hot tub. You can sit and like watch the fireworks, which is really, really cool. So that's another room type offering that they have out there on the beach. A little bit more about Club Level. A crazy happening that I even got to stay here. So I had actually booked a room in the tower, and the day that I was supposed to check in, I was actually at a preview for Epic Universe at Universal when I got a call from a Florida number, and I was like, this is probably Disney World. So I answered, and they basically said, we lost your room, or your room became unavailable. And I was like, what? They gave me a couple options, and ended up one of them being a Club Level room, theme park view. So basically that's how I got a Club Level room with a theme park view, and for multiple nights. Like, this best birthday present ever. This was a birthday trip. So it's raining right now. That's crazy, but you can still see the castle. So so insane. I really wanted a theme park view. That was mainly the only thing I wanted, and boy did I get it. I think it's really cool to stay in the Hawaii building. Like, it's very historical, like, you know, an opening day hotel. These buildings, the tower is new, so it kind of looks new. It doesn't have that same like classic Polynesian feel, I feel like, as these. So this room has been renovated, the Moana room, in recent years, but still I think the building and everything just has a very Polynesian classic feel. I love the theme park view. You can watch Happily Ever After, the fireworks at night. We watched it from our balcony, and you can hear the music, like it's piped in through the beach, so you can easily hear all the music from the fireworks. There is an option to turn it on through the TV, but we didn't even need that because you can totally hear it. It's just so cool. Such an experience. I never thought I would have. The club lounge is amazing. The service is amazing. I was escorted from the check-in area in the main lobby all the way to the Hawaii building to the club lounge, and then a concierge in the lobby of this building like welcomed me and, you know, talked a little bit more about the club lounge and everything. And then also he said, do you know what room number? And I told him, and he was like, oh, that's like one of our best rooms. So like, how cool is this? Just such a cool experience. Like, I really never thought I would ever stay club level, concierge level. It's crazy, like being able to just go down and get a drink. Like, there's also free alcoholic drinks, which is crazy. Regular drinks, they have, you know, the classic pog juice, all different kinds of snacks throughout the day, desserts at night. It's so cool. Like, lunch today, I had an Uncrustable for free. Like like, it's crazy. This room is so nice. The view is so nice. I'm just like, I still kind of can't believe that I got to stay here. Like, this is crazy. Also, at night from the balcony, you can see the electrical water pageant, which is a very classic thing. Goes along the waters around Seven Sleeves Lagoon and Bay Lake to all of the hotels, does different shows, and like to just watch it from the balcony and just see it, and then literally I woke up in the middle of the night and just sat up and I could see, there's thunder, I could see the castle. like in the middle of the night. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy, and I don't know how I'm ever gonna stay anywhere else ever again, because this was like the experience of a lifetime, truly. With all that being said, I think Polynesian is my favorite hotel, for sure. So to wrap this up from my balcony, where it's currently pouring rain right now, but you can see the castle right across there. I love Polynesian. I think even if it wasn't this fantastic room, this I think is my favorite resort. It always kind of has been, because I just love the theming. I love the music. I love the art here, the architecture. It's really, really beautiful. And now getting to stay here, I think that fully solidifies my choice in my favorite Disney resort. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you would like to stay here at Disney's Polynesian Resort. I know I'm already thinking about when I'm going to come back and stay again. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to follow along all of the adventures, and I'll see you next time. Bye!